Oh, we're starting
knowledge
on
help.
Stadium. Okay, well, Daydee instantly showing the missiles. And now it's gonna be for K-12. How is he gonna get in?
Oh, so they started on. Oh yeah, because so low
Oh, but
ceiling, but you have the missile tricks, which is
yep.
really
Yeah, and
annoying.
already you see cargo throw up air doesn't work at 40%. This is also a very nice option by DK. The up B out of shield has a hitbox right behind him.
Yeah.
You see K-12 use, so Daydee has to be careful with using moves on shield because it's quite a nice reversal option for DK.
Okay, those backers are working wonders for the moment. Good edge guards. 123% on Daydee for the moment,
Yeah, I
and yeah,
think
it's a,
it's nice. Yeah. Oh, no, go ahead.
no, go. I didn't
So I
hear
think
that.
it's nice for K-12 that even though Daydee
Ooh.
is, oh, right, he gets a. So the Becker really is a very important move. So he's just getting damage, and since the stadium has low ceiling, you are easily putting Samus in kill percent like this.
Oh, and that just the up hitbox of that up B. I think that's an NTSC special.
Yeah, that was a
But
different hitbox than the one behind him.
yeah, and this one is really scary. And now he has the DK punch charged up. He's already a stuck ahead, and Daydee needs to find how to deal with that big monkey really quickly. But unfortunately, he tried to throw his DK punch and he got interrupted by Daydee. Kind of sucks.
Yeah, but already K-12 really being quite good at taking up the damage with a lot of up air and back air. And what I especially find curious is that Daydee seems to be approaching a lot. I thought he would be a
Yeah.
bit more campy with the missiles.
Oh, and finally the first grab. That's what you need to. A good Samus's will be really good at conditioning you to like shield a lot because like Samus grab is slow, but then they'll use that to grab you at the perfect moments.
Oh, DK heavy, living to 170, surviving a down smash at such a high percent.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No,
Okay, and he does get the and down throw mix up because cargo is a bit tricky.
follows the jump back with an up air or forward air, and now he got 60% of the grab. Now Daisy's in
That's
kill percent.
that's a big get up attack. Okay, and now he's gonna try to go. Yeah, he needs to go backward. Unfortunately, the problem with DK is his shield. He's a big boy, so the shield only covers maybe like 60% of his body at the end.
Yeah, I think it's nice for DK that Samus has such big hitboxes because they will always hit a shield. He won't get
Yeah.
shield poked very very quickly
Oh,
because
and he got the taunt.
already this is some of that Spanish fire. I think.
Yeah, the
Ah,
Spanish
nice
did.
tomahawk by K-12 and gets the cargo through punch. Easy 40% out of that conversion. Now we're gonna go again. No, this doesn't work. So this is sort of a big strength of Sam is that she's floaty, so she goes up high from the throw, but she's also heavy, so she's not very long in hit stun.
Yeah.
She'll be out of it very quickly.
Oh, and that's a very good cross up forward smash with a wave dash right there.
That
Just
was
tricking the K-12, sorry.
this is a smart option by Daydee. Okay, gets
Yeah, you
back.
can really see K-12's knowledge of Samus coming through because it feels like he knows what Daydee is gonna do most of the time, and he reads and reacts perfectly.
It's kind of weird that we're talking about Samus DK and still one player has a matchup advantage. And it's solely
Yeah,
because he used to be a top Samus player, because
yeah.
both of the characters are really uncommon, I guess. Oh, and he
That's a
kills it with
kill
back
throw.
throw. Well, it is at that percent apparently.
Yeah, probably
I don't
not the greatest
yeah,
DI, I'd say.
very good DI, by Daydee. Oh, gets a Phantom and then 30% from the DK punch.
That's going to be really important, and that down air does hit through the platform. Samus being a really tall girl under
Ah,
that armor.
K-12 got hit into the missile by Daydee, so he kind of got thrown less far off stage than he would have.
Really good recovery.
Wow, really good recovery.
Oh yeah, using those nice whip dashes out of shield to get into it. Still surviving because DK does pack quite the weight. All
He's quite
right.
thick, quite a
Oh
chunky
yeah,
boy.
he's a chunk. He's a mega chunker, definitely.
All right. Right. So, how's Daydee gonna how's Daydee gonna win this? I feel
Yeah,
like
that's the question that we didn't think we would be asking, but I guess
oh, and he gets just punched. K-12 exactly knows how to hit through the missiles.
That's insane because he used the back air throughout the whole set, just like you said before, to go through the missiles, and it hits through the missiles. So because that's such a huge hitbox, and now using at the last moment, saving his trick for the last time, just that huge DK punch, really strong move going through that missile and hitting Daydee, not ready for that option. Good job to K-12 using all of his knowledge and putting Daydee in a quite a dangerous situation right now because he's down 1.
Yeah, well, this was not a situation we were expecting ourselves to be in.
Yeah.
I'm really curious because it seemed like K-12 was really good at getting in, and in the scrappy situations, he was just getting much more damage on Daydee than Daydee was on him. And he was also living till really high, like 150 plus percent. And his recovery, it didn't seem like, Daydee could make use of DK's kind of lackluster vertical mobility.
Yeah, it seemed really hard for him to do anything when it was on the edge. I mean, it was basically just stray hits to kill. So it really is on Daidee's end to adapt, and we'll see what he has to do. Maybe a bit less approaching from Daydee would net a lot, but K-12 is so good at getting through, but he still has to. He still has to execute, and those wave dashes at the shield is going to consume his shield more and more. Maybe again to get shield poked by some of the missiles, and maybe that's when things will be able to start. I guess got a bit of a refresh.
We're in Dreamland. So for this is definitely gonna improve survivability of both characters, but I think it's gonna help Samus more because if DK doesn't die, he may not be able to recover sometimes. Samus is Samus; she's always gonna be able to recover.
Yeah, he was a nice covering on the top right there. Okay, a bit more missiles. He doesn't have the stadium platforms to be able to double missile really easily.
Oh,
Again,
K-12, what are you doing? Oh, he's really trying to get into the mental warfare.
Yeah, definitely. You're not in person, so things are different. But a taunt is still a taunt, right? But K-12 is like, no, don't start playing with me like that. I'll just hedgehog you. You're still a mid-tier monkey.
He reads that K-12 wants to go to ledge. Okay, but now K-12, this is a very big deficit, I think, because Samus is gonna live till a very high percent on this.
Oh yeah, she's not gonna live just 20 more percent. She's gonna live like 60 more percent at least.
It's gonna be like 160, 170 maybe. As long as K-12 can't get a strong up air or maybe even a neutral B, then Daidee's just gonna live for such a long time. Already, K-12 is 100%. Is this gonna kill this charge shot? No, good DI. But now I want to see. Yeah, so can he? Daydee wanted to edge guard with a charge shot, I think. He wanted to.
Oh, he wanted to grab the edge and then charge out of the edge.
Yeah, but he had lost his invincibility.
Oh, and the taunts again. I mean, I don't know what's happening, but he wants to show that I don't know something. He has something to prove.
With a nice bomb into down smash. Maybe this is K-12 proving. Samus. No, that's
outdated.
It's an outdated character. It's an old character. Now DK is a superior character.
Exactly. Friendship ended with Samus. Now DK is my best friend.
Yeah, Samus is or Daydee is of course the best Samus we've got in Europe. So beating him as an ex-Samus main would be quite the statement.
Oh, definitely. But for the moment, Daydee is definitely showing that he can do it on this Dreamland map. He's still surviving. He's lost 1 stock, but he still has 1 stock ahead. Let's see if he can come back. Very good forward there to catch him. That reverse nair is gonna do it, and then just unfortunate.
Oh. Was that maybe Wispy messing up Daydee, pushing him a bit closer to the edge?
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a miscalculation from Daydee, and maybe Wispy just getting in the way. Unfortunately, I thought maybe a forward smash was coming, but the charge shot was definitely the right option. Just a bit forward, and that going out of the stage up B to kind of catch him, put him in a more dangerous situation, than coming back to the stage is actually really interesting.
So K-12 just at a high percent, just using his grabs to throw Daydee as far off of stage as he can. Also, he's playing nicely with his tomahawks. I think he's really threatening at the sort of the back air range, and then sometimes he's instead of back airing, he's just tomahawking him.
Oh, just like
They were
that.
hitting at the end. And Daydee just sort of tricked into thinking that he's going to get back aired on the shield, which he also can't really contest.
Yeah.
Because K-12 will just fade back on the back air. But then he gets grabbed for his treble, and even at low percent we see that DK can get some nice percent from a grab.
Yeah, and I mean he's starting to find the combos. I mean he tried to go for that double down air, which would have been really scary for Daydee, because he really wants to like hold on to that stock as much as possible, because you never know. It's a difficult for K-12 right now, definitely, but he showed like how quickly he can get through that stock if he starts to get the right reads.
So I haven't seen since the first stock of the first game, and I was just gonna say I haven't seen any abuse out of shield that really hit Daydee hard, and immediately Daydee goes for one of those bombs into downers on shield, and this time K-12 says no, I have a reversal option for that and just abuse.
It's insane that it beats the down air, right? Like
yeah, the hitbox is so big in a certain way, so right above his head and then right beside, so his back armpit. Those have really large hitboxes.
Yeah, you can go check on Hunko Punch if you're curious. It's actually insane. Okay, and that's good, grabbing the edge in air, so it's covering all the options basically. He's probably gonna recover high now. Oh no, good mix-up.
Yeah, just drifts through the edge, and what is Daydee gonna get out of this throw, just in the forward throw?
Alright, rinse and repeat, and that's gonna be a 2-stock for Daydee, showing that, yeah, you can taunt all you want. I mean, you're still DK, and I'm gonna find a way to get through you, don't worry. So, I mean, I'm really excited now because we got a 1-1 set going, and that's really nice to see. When the first match ended, you know, it seemed really rough for our friend Daydee, but not getting phased by those, what you call it, taunts, and just, you know, keeping his calm as a Swedish, you know, training under the fountain. I don't know. Keeping, I hope he's meditating. He's ready for the.
I think Daydee showed that he wasn't really phased by the DK game one. He's, you know, as a top player, you may start to kind of get worried if you're really getting beat by sort of matchup inexperience.
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem to happen to Daydee. He seems to be quite calm, and that's good.
Yeah.
But K-12 gets to go to a stage of his liking, and I probably. What do I want to say? I'm not really sure where we're going, because we're definitely not going to Yoshi's. But then, what is good for DK? Will it be maybe? Will FD be good for DK? Where you can
I feel like FD would be pretty good if you can get like Daydee in the air and start shocking with those up airs, and then mixing up with, you know, the backers and the punch. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know how platform like. He seemed to be moving pretty well with platforms, and it also gives him another way to recover.
Yeah, especially for his recovery, I think the platforms are really important for. Okay, but he still goes. You know, maybe the punish game is just so much better on FD.
So we probably got like Yoshi's banned, I'm guessing,
Yeah,
or.
I think there's no way Daydee meant anything else than Yoshi's.
Yeah. Oh, okay, just absolutely destroys the bomb with his big head.
Yeah, you know, we were wondering how is he going to contest missiles, but DK's moves are so large that he can easily, with a back air or an up air, just destroy a missile and then also still hit Daydee.
It's insane, right? It's not something you would expect from, you know, Mitya, but if you've never played DK, I'd suggest giving him a try. He's a really fun character. That's pretty underrated, I think.
Now we see the edge guards. Yeah, here on FD, DK's recovery can be much more exploitable.
Yep. So that's the drawback, but we need to see K-12 getting in those big combos, those big sharking actions. For the moment, it's a great edge guard. He tried to go for the up B to like get him off, but unfortunately got clipped by the up B from Daydee himself.
Okay, alright, nice shielding, but wow, did you see how much shield health he lost?
Yeah.
Shield lost like, what, 2/3 of his HP.
It felt like a Marth neutral B, like it was really strong.
Daydee also maybe being a bit afraid of like the amount of hits that DK's up B has.
Oh yeah, maybe not knowing exactly
Yeah, it's because it's really difficult, you know. I get it a lot when because I'm not a very good player, of course. But when I play Marth against DK, and you try down tilting him or trying to edge hook him, he always has like a one more hit from his up B. There's always one more slap with the hands. I think that's even for a player like Daydee, that's quite scary. Okay, so I think something is wrong with your mic because I can't hear you anymore. So I'll just do this by myself then, I guess. Okay, grab. Will he just go for a throw? No, just.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, so I just unmuted and muted my mic, but that's fine. Okay, let's get back into it.
So, all right, nice backer. I get to say one nice backer, I guess, on stream by K-12, getting the stock, and now you know he's quite far behind him. And, oh, he just barely doesn't make it to the edge. Okay, now he's.
Well, that's the SFAT taunt, right? It's the. I mean, he's just a fan of the taunts, apparently. Just no matter what situation.
Yeah, well, he taunted game 1, which he won, and then game 2 he lost, but he still taunted 2 times. You know, it doesn't matter.
I guess he just likes DK's taunt, which I can understand.
Yeah, I think this is like the best taunt in the game.
Oh, that was
God. By Daydee. I think really, you know, the punish isn't really compensating for the fact that K-12 can get edge guarded so much better by Daydee. He's just he's so, you know, for this last two's been a bit unfortunate, but Daydee's just really cognizant of the amount of options that DK has.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is we haven't seen like the shocking. We've seen it started, but nothing has converted, right? Daydee has always come back to the stage, basically unhinged, untouched, and right now he's really making good work. And I think it's gonna be the end of the set and just finishing it with a strong down air.
Being a bit cool, yeah. You know, this is payback for all of the taunts you gave me. So I'll just spike you real quick or meteor you.